Hello everyone, my name is Destiny. Now show of hands, how many of you have been so burnt out from school or work that you just didn't want to do any assignments or work? We've all been lazy. Whether it's not wanting to get off the couch or not wanting to do your homework, we've all had moments in life where we just wanted to chill and relax. My last year of high school, I went a whole month without doing assignments, and that greatly affected me. When I'd rather be at home watching movies. So everyone at some point has been lazy, whether they not wanted to get up and get the remote or not wanted to do a homework assignment. This evening, I will talk to you about two examples of what happens when you give in to laziness. The first one will be from Aesop's fable, The Ant and the Grasshopper, to show what happens when you're lazy. And the second will be my own personal experience of where my laziness has come. For those of you who have never heard The Ant and the Grasshopper, I will sum up the story. Were published by the website Aesop's Fable, retrieved on September 2nd, 2001. Aesop begins the story with a grasshopper who just wants to have fun, but as winter's slowly coming, he starts to realize that all of this fun is going to get him nowhere. And this ant, this little worker ant, who stores up a bunch of food and creates his shelter, all in preparation for winter. And in the end, the grasshopper, who didn't prepare at all, goes to the ant to ask for help, and the ant reluctantly helps him. So what happens when you give in to laziness is you end up being miserable. So all through high school, I worked extremely hard for my grades because I thought that was the way to success. My senior year was too overwhelming the first 2 months, and I decided to just completely give up on all of my homework and not do anything for an entire month. I worked my butt off my second semester only after realizing that those assignments that I had missed and all of those classes that I had failed would greatly affect me. In the end, when I transferred to Sand Hills, I learned that they wouldn't take my high school GPA, which was a 3.8, and instead they'd only take the college classes I took that I failed. And this made me realize that being lazy had led to my own downfall. Now, looking back on Aesop's fable and the example from my own life, everyone is bound to feel lazy, or everyone genuinely feels lazy. So if you let it control you, it'll lead to your downfall, or you can just choose to enjoy yourself when you have free time. As Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Far better is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy nor suffer much, because they live in a gray twilight that knows not victory nor defeat." And basically what Theodore is saying is if you just choose to live life in the gray area without having to try or without failing, you're basically not amounting to much. Thank you, everyone.